what is right and what is wrong, or what is good and what is bad, has been discussed since ages. Is there only a subjective way of seeing right and wrong, or is there also a way of seeing an objective right and wrong? This answer we're going to try to find in this video. Jai Gurudev. I'm Swami Aniruddha, and in this series of videos we're going to look how we can live in tune with the cosmic order. It's a series where we're going to speak about one of the eternal principles of the Hindu tradition, the idea of Dharma. As we have discussed in the previous video, the video about the foundation of Hinduism, the plurality and the unity, we have seen that Hinduism is actually truly called Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma meaning the universal, eternal cosmic order or cosmic law. That is what Hinduism actually is. And we have said that this tradition, Hinduism or Sanatana Dharma, is based on some eternal principles. Eternal principles like that there is a higher force. You can call it the Brahman, you can call it God. That there is a spiritual being, the Atman, the self. And that this self is bound, limited in a material reality because of karma and ignorance, the law of action and reaction. And then one of the other principles is that there is a way of living, how we can live so that we can get rid of this bondage, how we can purify ourselves, how we can grow spiritually, break free from the ignorance, break free from the bondage of karma, and discover our true nature, our true essence. And that principle is called Dharma. That's what we're going to look in a series of videos which will come up in future weeks. So what is Dharma? Dharma is essentially the underlying natural order of the universe. The word Dharma derives from the root word dr, which means to sustain, to maintain. So this cosmic law, Dharma, is there to sustain a society, to sustain life, and to sustain, of course, spiritual growth. Because, like I said before, it helps us to break free from our limitations and to attain our true nature. In essence, we could say that Dharma, the law of Dharma, is, in simple words said, the right way of living. So we have actually an objective way of what is right and what is wrong. We have an objective way what is good and what is bad. Of course, good and bad, right and wrong, always depends on what your goal is. So, if you don't care about ethics and you just want to be a rich man, well, robbing a bank and not getting caught is definitely a good thing. But if you want to live according to the natural order, to the cosmic laws, if you want to develop and recognize your true essence, if you want to support society on this spiritual journey, a welfare of the world, if you want to support all those things, there is actually an objective right and wrong. And this objective right and wrong is called Dharma, the right way of living, the cosmic order. That is what the Hindu tradition, the Sanatana Dharma, has taught us and keeps on teaching us. Dharma can be subdivided in two main points. So there's a Dharmic knowledge, a knowledge which helps us to get the right understanding of life, gives knowledge which helps us to understand, well, not just our practical life circumstances of how we should live and what we should do, but also the metaphysical concepts of who am I, who is God, what is this world, and how do those things interact and correlate with each another. So that is the Dharmic knowledge. And then there's of course also a Dharmic action. Basically, how should I live? Like, which values should I follow? It's very beautifully described in the Hindu tradition, these different parts of life, the Dharmic knowledge, the right knowledge, and the Dharmic action, the right way of living. All of those things we're gonna look up in the series of those videos, so stay tuned and I see you next time. Jai Gurudev.